You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to Rugby League Media 360, Rugby League Media from every angle. Joining me today, my good friend Edward Simpson.
Pleasure to be here, mate. To unpack everything in NRL media for the last,
12 days, 5 days, 4 days, 3 days. I don't know.
Whatever.
Couple of days.
Just a couple of.
Yeah, from every angle, though.
Oh. Won't miss an angle.
From every angle.
Every angle.
And by Rugby League Media, obviously, here at Rugby League Media 360, we don't talk about the game. We talk about Rugby League Media personalities.
Well, because there's a lot of people covering the game.
Heaps of people covering
and
the
a lot
game.
of people doing a great job.
Yeah.
But no one really covering those that cover the game.
No one covers those that cover the game unless you are maybe potentially from warring factions. Then you might cover those that cover the game. But no one in good faith wholeheartedly covering those that cover the game here at Rugby League Media.
Certainly not in good faith.
No, not in
and
good
certainly
faith.
not without agenda.
No. Fear or favour, agenda, biases.
Because here at Hello Sport, we don't have an agenda.
What do you mean Rugby League Media 360?
That's right. Rebranded as.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Formerly known as.
Knee Hello Sport.
Yeah, knee. Yep.
Listen, another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
Hey.
Another one bites the dust.
Now listen.
Shout out to the late, great.
Still with us, James Hooper. This isn't dancing.
No, not him.
Oh,
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Oh, yeah, you're right. He is dead. And this isn't. James Hooper's a nice guy.
Well, his career's dead.
Well, for now.
For now.
For now.
You can revive a career.
I don't think it's dead. I think for now it is. It seems like I know Hoops. I've worked with him. Good guy. But like fucking stones and glass houses and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like when you're a Kenty or a Hoops and you're out there throwing as much shit at rugby league players as you do, you just got to be a little bit better. And I'm not even asking for like a lot better. You can't be fucking driving. You can't be smashing into parked cars 5 times over the legal limit. 5 times? Over the legal limit?
Five times for those that want to play along at home. Is the legal limit 0.5?
0.05.
0.05. So he would be 0.25.
Yeah.
253.
0.253.
Yes. So he was
over five times the limit.
Yeah.
That's
fucking drunk. Like, that's pissed, dude. That's really, 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 really pissed. And there's a couple of
blind
things
drunk, as they say.
Blind drunk. He's endangering people's lives as well. Like, you're so drunk that you can't drive a car. You know what I mean? Like, there's drunk, and then there's like, you know, you sort of think about when if you're as pissed as he was there, smashing into a car, like, how pissed you need to be like,
3 cars.
smashing into cars. So, like, it's fucking absurd that you do that, and it's endangering people's lives and you know, all of that. But, like, so drunk, dude.
So drunk. So
And then
drunk.
I think he tried to get away, but his car was, like, hooked into another car so he couldn't reverse or some shit.
Yeah. Because the panic would have set in. Oh, shit, I'm literally...
I'm fucked.
I'm hooked into a car here.
I love that, you know. I mean, so he's been sacked from Fox. He resigned from Triple M. I think that 100% he'll come back.
Just need a breather.
I also think that he handled it really well. Like, his statement was like, I fucked up. I've embarrassed myself. I've let down the game. But apparently he's got, well, listen, we've heard, you know.
There was a Vegas trip, potentially.
Two, apparently.
2 Vegas
He
trips.
also got, I think he got done for jumping on a car naked at one point earlier on in his career.
You got to have a bit of rugby league in you to cover the game.
Well, you do, yeah. It's
You
like
know?
investigators who are like troubled cops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where they're like, I'm thinking sort of, and I haven't even seen the show, but it reminds me of it. The one with McConaughey and
True
Detective.
Detective.
Are they like
Well,
troubled cops? You know what I mean? It's like,
yes.
I've seen some shit, man.
Yeah.
I got problems, man. I'm an alcoholic, man. I got
Matthew doesn't mind a drink. Woody Harrelson likes to cheat on his wife, so they're troubled.
There you go.
I think of Luther, played by the incomparable Idris Elba. He's troubled as fuck.
Yeah.
They're always troubled.
And now they're obviously investigators, but I think
But what you're saying is that, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, in that to cover the game of rugby league to that degree, you almost become consumed by the game.
Yes,
Tom.
you do.
And to become consumed by the game, is to become the game. And then, obviously, off the back of that, there are, certain behaviours that start to bubble to the surface.
Yeah.
Like, public nudity.
Very rugby league.
Getting behind a car blind. Very rugby league.
It's almost like they have to dial it up because you don't see rugby league players. I mean, obviously Ezra recently, but there's no footage of it. He also was like not 5 times the legal limit. I think he had some in his system, you know what I mean? Like it could have been for a
next
couple of
day stuff. We've been over it. It's all alleged.
But like to be 5 times the legal limit, allegedly. I don't
Well,
know if
he's fallen foul, Tom. He's
so
fallen foul of an old-fashioned rugby league long lunch.
Oh, it's a rugby league skinful.
A skinful. One's turned into 3s, turned into 10s, turned into 15.
Turned into 50.
Turned into 50. Toxology's back. Doesn't seem like there's any cheddar in the system, but that's where a long lunch can potentially get, allegedly.
Well,
right?
allegedly, if you go, sometimes some may argue that to have a long lunch of that persuasion, cheddar almost essential. But then, given how drunk he was,
maybe not.
Maybe the guy's just got a phenomenal constitution.
Maybe he's just got one of the great constitutions, Tom. Again, consumed by the game, has become the game.
Yes, he is the game. I am rugby.
I am rugby league. And it's unfortunate, but these things seem to happen. He wouldn't be the first.
No, well, surely there's a co-host position on Kenty's podcast.
Surely not. Well, listen, they're putting together quite a team.
That's quite a team. Maybe we have a chat to Kenty about maybe trying to get him over.
The rejects or the has-beens.
No,
or
I don't think that. I think you go, this is the real rugby league podcast. They're not even the rejects. They're just the bad boys.
Well, the
bad boys?
No, rejected by the mainstream, Tom.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, they've been it's rejected and excommunicated.
Excommunicated is a better term. Rejects doesn't quite encapsulate what I'm trying to say. Excommunicated.
You telling me he doesn't co-host with Paul Kent next year on Kenty Blitz?
I love it. I
don't see him. I don't see him going down the Masood route because rugby league is a game.
Well,
rugby league's a game. We can accept you being blind drunk and wiping out 3 to 5 cars, but if you start threatening to shit down people's throats after you've slit them, interns no less.
Yeah. Well, and also not just an intern, but potentially someone with connections.
Potentially
is what we're hearing.
Yep.
You don't want to shit down the wrong throat, is what we're saying.
No, that's exactly what.
And that's always been the case, punters and dribblers. Since time began, you might be able to get away with shitting down 1 or 2 throats, but there's certain throats you'll come across, you can't shit down them.
Do not.
It's like a made throat.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. No, you don't. You find yourself shitting down a made throat and you might have a knock on the door.
Or a nice pick in the neck.
Or a nice pick in the neck.
For your career.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful. But you're dead right. You can come back, I think, from a 5-timer.
Yeah, and now look,
That's
got
5
form.
times the legal limit.
I tell you what. I tell you who do you think was the Randy Marsh covered in cum meme when all of this broke?
Is it next man up or is it opposite aisles? Is it Danny Whitelock?
Yeah. Danny covered in cum, like yes.
I tell you what, Danny would want to keep his nose clean.
I think Danny's nose is like impossibly clean.
Okay,
that's the thing.
Well, but that's where you need to be if you want to be the thrower of stones, and not just stones, rocks. Sometimes you need to be so clean. You need to be squeaky.
Yeah.
You need to be that clean.
That clean. Eat off it clean.
Yeah.
Danny, I think, has a pretty clean nose. I say that without any knowledge, but I just get that vibe. I get the vibe.
Oh, you're vibing that.
I'm pretty sure Danny's is a clean skin sort of a guy. That, like, I think Danny. So Danny, Sunday paper. Again, he's been saving up all of his cum, and then he hears that Hooper is now have been fired and he's drunk driving and he's now just completed all through his little dax and it's all over his hair. It's fucking.
He's a mess.
Absolute mess. But he's feeling satiated.
He's content.
He's content.
He just
right?
let it
Well,
dart.
he'd drift off to sleep. You can barely hold a sentence after a load of that magnitude. You just sort of catatonic.
Well, he's comatose.
He's comatose. And then he obviously has a couple of maybe a good 9 hours of just deep, restful sleep.
Yeah.
Really regenerative sleep. Maybe even 12, to be honest, because it was such a load.
Shitloads of REM. Just
He REM'd. He had like 12 straight REM.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up and he calls the guy that threw Kenty into the tree for an expose in his Sunday column, just to bring Kenty back into it. So he speaks to this guy in his on his Sunday column about Kenty.
He spoke to the guy that threw Kenty into the tree.
The week before it was Tiffany Salomon, who hates Fox because as a casual sideline reporter, she wasn't given contracted. She wasn't given a contract.
Yeah.
Casual.
Not even casual. Just a contract.
Oh, it's like, are you free this weekend?
Well, send me an invoice sort of stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Anyway, so he had that last week with interview with Salmon, and now this week he has it with guy that threw Kenty into tree, and basically they just did a full debrief on Kenty, and then at the end of it, it was like culture problem at Fox, and then he goes into hoops.
D. Wadler off the back fence,
dude. He's loving it. He's swimming in a pool of his own cum.
And like back fence.
You know,
that's huge from D. Wadler.
Listen, you know, this is the game, I guess.
I think it's gone up a notch this year. I got to tell you.
No, it has.
I got to be honest with you. I reckon the warring factions are warring now, baby.
Yeah.
God damn.
Everyone thinks it's like banditos, comancheros, you know.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Alameddines, the crime families. You got to look a little bit closer to home. You got to look at it's happening right under our noses.
It's happening on our noses, in front of our noses, around our noses. This is happening everywhere. Punters and dribblers. The bikey stuff's sort of hidden, you know. You might wake up to another one of them getting whacked, but by and large, it's sort of
they're fighting each other.
And you don't really see it, and they're fighting each other a lot. They're not
doing it on social media.
No, that's right. Whereas this is everywhere. This is front page, back page, in the middle sort of stuff.
Yep.
And Danny Wadler, of huge load on the weekend fame, is sitting there loving every second of it.
He'd still be twitching, I reckon.
He'd be twitching.
He'd still be twitching.
He'd be absolutely twitching. And he's getting the big ones. He's getting the big stories. He's breaking them.
Well, I don't even know if Danny broke this.
No, but I'm saying this year, you got to say the 9 guys are sort of, they seem to be getting the tails.
It's our boy Chamis.
But he's at 9.
Yes, no, I understand.
And then Wilder was getting all the DCE stuff, and then the Fox guys, well, at least 2 of them,
go down. Did Kenty go down this year or last? Last year.
In the last 12 months, you'd say. It's got to be 2-0-9.
Listen, in the Journo Wars,
yeah,
no, 9's up.
Yeah, they're well up.
They've taken out 2 of their. And, I mean, it's self-inflicted, both of them, but...
Well, they haven't taken out anyone. It's self-inflicted.
But, you know, 2 have gone down. 2 of their generals have died.
2 of their generals have died. Well, maybe a general and a colonel.
A lieutenant.
Yeah. No, he was an officer.
I don't know what the rankings are, so I'm just saying them.
Okay.
I know what a general is.
Well, he's a major.
Okay.
General's the highest.
Yes.
That was Kenty,
yes.
who was the big dog.
Yes.
And this guy he was on Wednesday. 360. So
and I reckon he used to be on a Monday. He got demoted to Wednesday.
Yeah.
Which I think may have had something to do with some Vegas. I don't know if that was...
Potentially. Listen, he went from Monday, the glory spot, to Wednesday, to nothing. However, 9 also reliant heavily, this year at least, on Journo of the Year, Michael Chamis.
Who's got some more Journo of the Year shit I just saw in the paper there. The thing as well is like Journo of the Year, front runner for Journo of the Year, Michael Chamis.
On a second trip to Las Vegas, he allegedly wrote himself off on an NRL charter flight and missed every commitment he had for Fox.
That's alleged by Danny Wadler himself there. That's Danny just fucking... I think he's written that in jizz.
Every commitment?
I know, it's a lot of commitments in Vegas.
For a week? Yeah. That'd be like, how many commitments would he have? He'd like 10 at least.
Yeah, I don't know how you miss all of them. It's all very sad, Danny says.
Well, it is sad.
No,
I mean, we want the best for
it is sad. I'm more not necessarily fully trusting in the sincerity of Danny's
No, we're being
words
sincere.
there. Listen, he did it, so we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, it happened.
It happened, and no one died.
And this is NRL Media 360.
Yeah, sorry. It's NRL Media from every angle. We have to talk about it. The same way they do, but they don't talk about it in media, which is fine. Because it's like rugby league players don't talk about rugby league, so someone's got to do that.
Correct.
Now, Podcast 360, someone do that. And it's going to be about us selling our black bombers at hellosport.shop. Still on sale right now. Back to NRL Media 360. NRL Media from every angle. Part of me thinks that Danny Weidler, potentially, if we think of this as a schoolyard for a second, Danny Weidler, maybe a bit more on the nerdy side of things, and the Fox crew, you know, they're all a bit more of the cool dudes.
Yeah.
But they have their own, like, that doesn't mean they are cool, but, like, I'm just talking as the way this is perceived here. Danny maybe a bit more of the nerd. Fox guy's a bit cool. Danny hates cool guys. Cool guys don't really, cool guys, like, disrespect nerds.
Yes.
Like, if you watch NRL 360, when they pull up a photo of Danny Weidler, they pull up one from, like, 15 years ago, and it's never flattering. Like, they're fucking trolling him, basically. You can tell. So he hates them, they hate him. So he doesn't like the way they act because he's not like, that's not the way he conducts himself. He's not like a loose, oh, one of the boys is going to get pissed, whereas the other ones are like, they're rugby league.
They're rugby league, you know. He's never been au fait, nor has he ever respected the sack whack, Tom. You know, the nipple cripple.
The dacking.
The dead leg. The turkey slapping when you're asleep. The let's get blind on Fruity Lex, you goon. Let's play the fuck up. Let's ship a couple in. Yeah. Let's pull
our willies out.
Let's go. Yeah, let's get our willies out. Let's go Friday to Monday without stopping. Let's potentially get behind some heavy machinery when we shouldn't.
Let's operate a forklift.
Yeah.
Let's ride on. Let's get onto a horse.
Yeah. Let's go stone that house for a giggle. Let's go, egg or stone.
Well, stone, yeah, I know. I mean, you know,
egg, sure. Let's go get some shit, set it on fire, and put it on someone's porch.
Yes.
Let's put it on Danny's porch.
Let's put it on Danny. They would do that. They'd be egging Danny's house, toilet papering it, leaving poo on his front porch. Danny comes out being like, I'll get you.
Whereas Danny's to bed early. He's up early.
Danny's a warm glass of milk before bed.
Of course he is. And some porridge when he gets up.
Yeah, missionary socks on.
Loves a dressing gown.
Huge. I'm actually with him on that.
These aren't negatives. I'm just saying while the boys are out bending, he's in a dressing gown drinking warm milk.
Yes.
Wetting the bed.
That happened one time. Yeah, no, listen, from time to time.
From time to time.
Whereas
not
these guys,
every night.
Well,
not every night.
No, not every night.
But every now and then.
There's night terrors.
Yeah.
But, like, these guys piss the bed because they're so fucking drunk, man. They're sick.
Yeah.
They're, like, cool dudes, man. I was so pissed last night. I pissed the bed, man.
Yeah. Shit themselves. They're so drunk.
Danny's like, I shit myself last night, man. So fucking pissed. Whereas Danny's like, I had a fucking night terror, pissed myself.
Yeah. I had eggnog last night and pissed the bed because I was, there was thunder and I was scared.
Yeah, no.
So the different ends of the scales here, punters and dribblers. You got to understand that. But at the moment, the scales of justice are tipping Danny's way.
Well, listen, and Danny points out a culture problem. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I mean, we're neither here nor there.
No, we're not. But I'm saying Danny points to a culture problem.
Yes, he does.
Or he asks questions about a culture problem.
Well, he's probing, Tom.
He's probing. That's all he's doing. He's asking questions.
Alien style.
Yeah. Is he into that?
Well, I mean, the alien style's anal probing.
Okay.
The alien have always gone through the rectum.
Yeah, they have actually, haven't they?
They're not a big mouth, not a big orifice person.
I wonder if aliens are like, no, we don't.
Yeah.
Oi, what's this fucking bullshit yarn that they just keep spinning about us, like sticking things up people's asses?
Yeah. We've dragged a couple up a light beam, but we always try to go through the mouth. And there's blokes who got their bloody legs apart going, get me in the ass.
Yeah. Or they come down and say, they fucking put something on my ass. Like, whoa.
No.
Why would we do that? We're just here to try and learn more about your species.
We don't need to go through the anus.
We fucking flew here through space. Why do I need to put something in your ass?
Yeah, I can go the speed of light. Why do I go through your ass?
Why do I need to do anything?
I can't scan you. I just scan you. I don't need to.
You can go to an airport and I can see if there's anything in your body. Why am I
putting a huge dildo up my ass? Right.
Yeah, okay.
What,
you guys are making us sound like fucking kinky freaks.
Yeah, they put this dildo in my ass. What, so they use batteries like us? Lithium? I don't think so.
Okay, grow up.
I don't think
so. What are they, Energizer?
They use batteries as well?
Oh, really?
Okay, right.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so those aliens who flew across the galaxy speed of light using Energizer batteries in a rabbit dildo.
Yeah. There's English on the side of the batteries.
What's the little flick thing for?
Yeah.
What's that meant to be doing?
Yeah. Oh, they've got clits as well.
Why are they trying to get you off in this fucking...
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
interesting.
Interesting. Slightly off topic there, but you get the point. I think
We're all getting it, aren't we?
Yeah, I think
we're all getting it. NRL Media 360 from every angle.
Yeah.
And if you don't talk probing, you haven't attacked every angle.
No,
it's as
you
simple
haven't.
as that.
No.
You've left angles on the table, and we won't do this.
No, we refuse.
We won't do that.
No.
It's 360 every angle. It's not 270.
No. It's every
All
angle.
angles explored.
Including rectally. So, I don't really know. Hoops now time out, time off.
Naughty corner.
Naughty corner, bit of soul searching, probably some rehab, you'd hope. Because he had a lot to lose. Great job, fucking rugby league. He was
Triple M.
Was he a corporal? Where the fuck was he?
Yeah, I think we landed on major.
Yeah, we landed on major.
A couple of demotions.
Couple of demotions, but he was a major. Sunday NRL show. You just can't be fucking hooning around 5 times the legal limb, bruh.
Also, and I don't want to, this shouldn't surprise the punter nor the dribbler. Bloke lives in Sydney. Uber's everywhere. Not expensive.
No.
Getting an Uber, mate. What are you, fucking $20, $30?
And we're not condoning drink driving at any stage, but like the country boys who seem to do it, it's like, my house is like 45 minutes away. And
definitely not condoning it. I'm just saying there's context applied sometimes where it's like, well, I couldn't get it home any other way. Well, you shouldn't have got pissed then, but I hear what you're saying, whereas you've got so many different alternatives. You've got a crazy amount of alternatives. Sickening amount of alternatives.
Is this in the same area that Kenty got fucking thrown into a tree? Like, is Balmain just a Roselle? Like,
well, was it in Roselle as well?
It was in Leichhardt.
Inner West, man.
Similar area.
Inner West.
How far away are they from each other? It's like stone's throw shit, isn't it?
Over the
It's
highway.
a 10-minute drive.
Right.
Would it be over Victoria Road?
So like
they're on one-
we're
either
in the
side,
same. We're in the same.
I think.
That place is
In the same vicinity.
if you're a rugby league journo, you got to be very careful about where you. Is that where Grappa is?
Grappa's in Leichhardt.
Well, that's a rugby league hotspot that you and I need to check out.
Yes, we do. We'll get an Uber there.
We will, and back.
Yeah, it's like
Really,
around the corner.
will
Allen
limo.
Street, the street where...
As is our want.
Yeah, let's get a limo. Let's pick up Scope, and we'll go there in a limo.
In a limo. Listen, sometimes if you're celebrating, limo's the only way to do it.
Did you see the video
No.
of him smashing into the cars?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's caught on like CCTV out the front of someone's house, and then it's like him trying to fuck. Again, Channel 9, I will report on it.
Ooh.
What was that, mate?
A little fluffy.
Yeah, it was a little fluffy. Take it back.
I can't
So
see
you
anything.
can kind of see it up the top. It's a bit hard to see, so it
Need the
might take you a
volume,
couple
though.
of times.
Oh, shit.
Inside this out-of-control ute,
Oh, fuck.
Fox Sports journalist James Hooper.
You can never question that region and those supporters.
Police allege he was almost 5 times the legal limit when he smashed into 3 parked cars on Thursday night. Neighbour Paul Green was first on scene and says Hooper wasn't keen to stick around.
He's doing a run-up. He's running up the street.
Oh, he just tried to get out of there straight away. Put the car in reverse to try and reverse off the car he was collected on, and he couldn't get off. Also, he was not really coherent. Headed up the street. Unfortunately for him, he went the wrong way. We lost sight of him in the dark, but then he turned around, and that's when the police caught up to him at the roundabout down the bottom of the hill.
The 47-year-old was charged by police on Thursday with 1 count each of high-range drink driving and failing to give his details to the owners of the smashed cars. He's due to face court on September 15th.
That sounds like a bit of a fucking G up the last one.
Yeah.
He smashed like, yeah, writing a note.
Yeah.
Draws a dick on there.
Yeah. Let the game of rugby league down, my employers, my family. Can you get the quote up from him? Because, again, I actually respect that side of it. Obviously, you can't be getting fucking trolleyed and driving around, but he wasn't like, I don't know, he didn't make any excuses. Not that there are any to make. I don't know what you do. I didn't realise I was pissed. I'd only had 3 beers, sir. In speaking to him, James acknowledges that he needs to change. I've let the game of rugby league, my employees, my wife, kids down terribly. Clearly, I'm not handling the tough side of the job. Hopefully, this is the punch between the eyes that will set me straight. I don't 100% know what the tough side of the job is, but he's seeking professional treatment. So, like, that's what you should be doing.
Clearly, I'm not handling the tough side of the job.
I don't know what that is.
Where's down your... Maybe it's you saying, like, it's tough on your emotions. So he's drinking to, like, covering rugby league. Stressful.
Is it, though?
Is that the implication?
I don't know.
Clearly, I'm not handling the tough side of the job, so
That's
he's
how
not
I read it.
regulating his emotions properly, so he's getting on the piss. That's how it reads to me.
Yes, I guess I'm just not entirely sure. Whatever. He's... You know, you can nitpick fucking what he's saying. You get what he's trying to do. I don't know what the tough side of the job is. That's more what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now, off of Major Hooper, or has he been stripped now completely?
Well, he's now.
He's no longer.
No, he's been
disbarred.
No,
dishonorably discharged.
Dishonorably discharged. Yeah. Major Hooper need General Hooper.
No, he's never a general.
No, he wasn't.
Colonel, Lance Corporal. I don't know what the fucking. Again, we need to know. I need to know what these.
He was a major. Then he was stripped all the way down to probably lieutenant after the Vegas incidents.
That was the Wednesday show.
The Wednesday show. He's now been
dishonorably discharged.
Correct.
Punters and dribblers. We are brought to you by 4 Pines. Obviously Japanese lager, but what we want to talk to you about is their Hill Lager and what the opportunity is for you. Now, if you purchase a carton of 4 Pines Hill Lager, you go into the draw to win Japanese Lager Bar tickets with your old mates Tom and Eddie to the final home game of the season against the Warriors on the 5th of September.
Friday, the 5th of September, I think it's the 6 p.m. game. You go to the game in the box, Japanese Lager Bar with Tom and Eddie. That's me and him. For a bit of a rip and a tear. Obviously, we get the win. It'll be a famous celebration of Manly and greatness, and obviously we win that game, we make the 8. That's the plan.
Daly's final game for Manly as well. Purchase 1 carton of 4 Pines times Manly Seagulls collab brew, the Hill Lager, from bayfields.com.au, they deliver nationally, or in store at Bayfields DY and Bayfields Belrose.
This is running until the 19th of August, punters and dribblers. The date today is not the 19th, so you've still got time.
Yeah.
Making sense? Got to the 19th.
It's the 4th.
All-inclusive Japanese Lager Bar for the final home game of the season with your mates Tom and Eddie.
Yeah, the Japanese Lager Bar is phenomenal. Free food, free booze, living. We take this time out of the podcast to shout out our dear friends at Ned's, the #1 betting platform on the earth. If you'd like to follow along on the bets that Eddie and I do week to week, probably not mine.
Don't follow
I've been
Tom's.
pretty bad, but on the
Tom's
Ned's
a
app,
shit.
you can see our profiles tab, and you can see the bets that we're putting on. Follow along if you want. I have hit a 100-1 bet. In fact, it was 106-1. Eddie's never done that, but significantly better than me this year, Edward, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Listen, they're calling it the hardest rugby league season of all time, and I'm in the green. That's how well I'm going. Kid is on fire. I'm probably the best punter in the country right now. I don't think there's anyone else green this season.
I'm going to cut you off there. You're definitely not. But head to Ned's if you want to have a punt. Punters and Dribblers, there's an About Even app, and there is a wealth of things that you can punt on.
I'm literally the best in the country. Come follow me.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website. The other one, which happened, I think, late last week, maybe after we had already recorded our show for Thursday. Triple M Brisbane. Wayne Bennett's apparently refused to do. He was not going to do media with Triple M anymore because.
Yeah, what was they?
So he did a press conference last week after he after the Rabbitohs lost and he got asked about the spoon. He's like, yeah, but he was like, I knew someone would ask about that. Do you remember that bit last week when he got asked about it? And I was like, yeah, well, you fucking come in last, so of course we're going to ask. Triple M Brisbane Breakfast Show, Mardo, Greg Martin, Margot Parker of Corey Parker's wife fame, and some other guy who I don't know who he is. Never heard of him before, but he's
just another guy.
Just another guy on the Brecky Show. They did a fucking skit. It's almost too smacky to play. Where they just took that one thing from Wayne. I knew someone had asked about that. And it was like, they just kept asking Wayne questions and then hitting that thing. It was like, why'd you leave your wife? Yeah.
Oh.
Did they ask something about some chick's cans?
Yeah, about his new wife.
About his new wife's cans or some shit? And it was like, I knew someone had asked about that. I knew someone had asked. And you're like, hey.
Triple M Brisbane.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is lowbrow.
But like you're hearing it and you're going, that's not even funny. Like you can jimmy up little skits and shit like that where you go, you might have been able to come up with some funny questions.
Yeah, but they're not funny.
No, they're not. Starting with, why'd you leave your wife?
Oh my God.
And like that wasn't even recent. Not
And
that
his new partner's breast size.
Yeah.
That is so etch.
So red hot.
That is so smacky.
Yeah.
Christ.
I know.
Margot Parker at the end of the segment said, "How big are Dale's boobs, Wayne?"
Margot Parker. Interesting. You wouldn't think a woman would be involved in that sort of...
it's Triple M, mate. Everyone's having a bit of fun.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? That's usually like bloody Poopy and fucking Farty and
but if
Dicko.
Poopy and Farty had asked that question, Poopy and Farty would also be dishonourably discharged.
Yeah, true. True.
Poopy and Farty would have their fucking heads blown off.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm just saying chicks feel like it's a little less fucking gross.
That's bold. And so what, Wayne obviously not happy about that?
Well, I think Wayne's partner, and also like not really new partner. They've been together for a while now. You know what I mean?
It's
like
got to be at least
5 years.
Yeah.
Quite rightly called Triple M was like, what the fuck was that?
She heard it
She heard it.
on the radio and then called straight away.
Geez, good for her being up and listening to Triple M Brisbane breakfast.
Huge. And so have they issued an apology? What's happened?
Yeah, they've apologised to Bennett, and Margot Parker's called Wayne to apologise as well.
And has Wayne said he's not doing media with Triple M anymore?
Banned. It doesn't really say in what capacity he's banned it, but it just says he's banned radio broadcaster Triple M.
Well, I think it would be he wouldn't field any questions for them.
Which I can understand. I'd be like, whoa, that was super unnecessary. Where'd that come from?
That's a really etched drive-by on Wayne, who's done... He's not even in the... Like, the only thing... What, he's fucking nearly coming last.
Well, coming last.
Well, he's coming last. Jeez, I tell you what, if the Titans got over the Panthers on the weekend, which we'll get to, he'd be very nervous little boy. He'd be a very nervous little boy. He'd be a little boy, a very nervous boy. It feels really etched and unnecessary.
Yep.
But that's, that's Poopy and Farty.
That's Poopy and Farty in the morning. Like we're the hub of highbrow content.
No, we're not. We're lowbrow, but we know it.
Yeah, but we know it. Welcome back to Poopy and Farty. Oi, where'd you shit this morning, Dale?
On the floor. Good on you, Dale.
Good on you. Anyway.
Squashed it in too. Still got some of me toes. Righto, Dale. Have a shower.
Poopy and Farty in the morning. Poopy and Farty.
It's good.
No, that's really good stuff. That's
any other fuck ups in the media?
No, I think that's listen, there might be, but I'm not really sure. That to me feels like it's Media 360, or was there one where I don't know if this is full Media 360 or not, but it sort of is. Buzz and Webby's show, Off the Record, great show, love it. Buzz had, they had David Gallup of former NRL CEO fame on. Mm-hmm. He was the big dog because it was before I think we had the ARL commission where the CEO was the big dog.
Yeah, he was a big dog. Then he went to the A-League, I think.
A-League, and then don't know where he is now. Don't think he's still there though. Somewhere else. Anyway,
I don't think that went that well.
Well, it's the A-League and that,
He's the chairman of Step One Clothing Limited, Venues New South Wales.
Wait, Step One, the Undies, and Venue New South Wales.
Yeah.
He
holds a number of non-executive positions, like chairman for Venues New South Wales.
You're just on like boards and shit, just clipping ticks wherever you go.
Yeah. Interesting.
I respect it. He said to them on the podcast that when he delivered the news to Steve Folkes, the Bulldogs coach, that they were going to lose 37 competition points because they'd been cheating the salary cap, that Folkesy cried and then Gallup cried. So they cried together, I guess. I haven't heard the podcast. I'm taking some creative license. But
Who said that?
Gallup.
Gallup said that.
That he cried.
That they both cried together.
Well, he said Folkesy cried and he cried. Now, whether they were arm in arm crying, I don't know. I like to think they were.
So, when David Gallup is NRL CEO, he tells Folksy, we're going to strip you of 37 competition points because you've been fucking up deluxe.
Systematically cheating.
Folksy breaks down in tears, and then Gallup cried with him.
Well, holding his arm in his arms. Again, creative license. Creative license. Anyway, Ryan Hoffman.
That's extremely vulnerable for 2002.
Well, it's very vulnerable. And to be honest, it's
whatever that was.
Positive masculinity, not often seen in rugby league, certainly not at those times.
In those times? That's bloody over 20 years ago.
Yeah, no, I thought they would have fought.
Different time.
They would have punched on.
I thought they'd go get bloody...
Let's go get drunk.
Yeah, let's go down Coogee Bay and fucking rip in, son.
Ryan Hoffman came out.
RH.
Yep. Of Aaron Woods' Khawd fame.
Of relax, bro.
Well, of you turned on Billy. You turned on your state. In its time of need. You need to come together and basically turn on Billy. Yeah. Whatever. We move on. Was it the reason we lost Origin? Maybe. He came out.
Didn't help.
And was like, he left a comment or he put it up on his stories or something. He's like, oh, did he? Oh, poor Gallup. Did he cry? Did he feel bad about it? Poor darling. Then Buzzers come out and basically just roasted him back. So now it's like a Buzz and a Hoffman punch on.
Hoffman's busy.
Hoffman has been busy.
Has he got a contract coming up?
Well, he's in the media now.
Oh, I'm aware.
So I don't know if he's contracted anyway.
But has he been in the media and he's fighting for a new contract?
No,
thus the lip?
No,
or he's come into it, he come in lippy?
I think this is a new media play from Hoffman because I don't know where I know he does some ABC offsiders, or that's at least what we saw him calling thing over.
So here he's posted a screenshot of Buzz's talking about.
Remember that Hoffman, part of the Melbourne Storm side that also got stripped for systematically cheating.
I know this feels a bit
close to home.
Very close to home.
Yeah. Oh, that must have been so hard for him. Feel sorry for poor darling. Now listen, fairness to Hoffman, he wasn't cheating. His team was cheating. You know what I mean? Individuals weren't cheating.
But why does Hoffman hate Gallup?
Well, Gallup also stripped them of all their points.
Yeah, because they had 2 books.
Yeah, I know.
Like you're not disputing that, are you?
No, I know.
Surely not.
Yeah, it's funny. Like
surely not. Surely you're not disputing that. You're running 2 books.
Think they were hardly done by there?
Probably. That's why they celebrate the premiership still.
They must. Hey,
they definitely do.
Like that's bullshit.
And my only thought could be that their only defense may well be the Lance Armstrong defense, which was everyone was doing it. That's the only way you could. Justify it to yourself, I think, as their head hits the pillow, is we weren't the only ones doing it. Because you know you were cheating.
Well, you know now at least. You may not have known at the time, but you know
when
now.
they got done and it came out that they were running 2 books, everyone fucking knew.
Yeah, everyone knew.
That was also a long time ago.
Yeah, it was fucking ages. We were in Bathurst. I remember driving home from Bathurst and it was on the radio. I was like, get fucked.
Was that like 2011? 12? 13?
I don't remember fucking years, dude.
2012, maybe.
They were in the
grand. They won 2013, didn't they?
No, they were in the grand final 2012. So it was the year it was the year that they got stripped of all their points. So they found out they stripped them of 2 comps and they stripped them of all their points. So I reckon it might have been like
2010.
10, yeah.
They got stripped.
So it was before they made it back to the grand final.
So 7 and 9 they got, and then they won in 13 or 12.
12.
They won 13.
The Roosters or Manly.
Oh, 13. That's why I've rubbed it from my brain. I've scrubbed it clean.
No, rubbed it. Anyway, listen, I just like that there's... I mean, I don't know if Hoffman... I like it. Maybe Hoffman just does work for ABC. Maybe he does like their grandstand rugby league. Shit, I don't know.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it is. It's good stuff.
Feel sorry for him, poor darling. Lot going on, punters and dribblers. Lot going on.
Yeah, poor darling as well.
Poor darling. That's
I mean, listen, David...
There's a bit of back fence about that as well.
No, there is back fence. I mean, listen, David Gallup saying he was crying about taking points off.
Do we believe him?
Well, I believe him, but I mean, if I do, I'm like, listen, even for positive masculinity, that's a bit...
Oh, it's a bit.
It's a bit
how you going.
Come on.
Get it together, mate.
You're the CEO, mate.
Also, they broke the rules. You're not bloody selling some poor old lady's house because she can't afford the rent.
Exactly.
You are breaking to one of the most powerful clubs in the league that they've got caught fucking cheating. Stiff shit.
Yeah, talk shit, get hit. Stop crying. Anyway, That's all we have time for here on NRL Media 360. Thank you so much for your time.
Great show. Busy.
Great show. I tell you what, Rugby League was quiet as a mouse last week, and it was stinging for a fucking yarn.
Oh, mate. Stinging for
Absolutely stinging for a yarn.
You could tell the Rugby League gods were getting bored.
Yeah, mate. And, like, you know, unfortunately for Hoops, he became the news. You don't want that in Rugby League. But Rugby League needed it.
Was begging for it.
We needed it.
Was on its knees in that.
Yeah.
Gagging for it.
Now, whilst we're on things of a topical nature, because obviously it is Rugby League, and we will get to, you know, the game specifically, but...
Will we?
Well, maybe. Not all of them. Some, maybe we'll see. Yesterday, Dogs, Tigers, Galvin Cup. Tigers fucking pumped the Dogs in piss and rain. And what we do find out is that there were stats suggesting that the Dogs actually struggle in the wet, which is neither here nor there, but it is worth noting if you are someone who likes to gamble and maybe had 4 Dogs try scorers. Again, not important.
Not important, but worth considering and worth making a note of and worth black booking.
Black book that.
You got to black book these things.
Yep.
And I think often in life we don't black book enough.
No.
And that's when you miss stuff.
Yep. So, at the conclusion or late in the game, I believe Samuela Fainau of former Manly Seagulls player who we let go for some reason fame.
We didn't like his old man, probably.
Yeah, well, it's in the family generally. I guess obviously, you know, Manasseh, prison and that. But whatever, let's just get rid of all of them. Talented and all that, you know, so whatever. Now we've, whatever. Let's not get into it. It's not why we're here, but it's worth noting. We did let go of him.
We bring it up every time because we're open and we're honest and we wear our heart on our sleeves.
It's good to see him doing so well in a shit side, and
not
yet
really.
he's still performing.
Like it is, but it's annoying.
No, I'm being insincere when I say that.
Right.
He scores a try late, and he gets up and he goes to the Bulldogs fans. And if you're watching YouTube, he's doing the Khawd, I think is what it's called, which is like the Arabic fuck you middle finger. Khawd.
So you got it out the front.
You just put your middle finger out. Khawd.
Really?
Yeah.
The gesture, which is widely known as Khawd in the Arab community, is given by lowering the middle finger. So the opposite.
It's the opposite, the inverse. We're fucking sit on this cunt. They go like that.
Interesting.
Cultural, you know what I mean?
Cultural, I get it. A lot of power in the middle finger.
Yeah.
Now, don't know why.
Well, listen, there just is. But one would assume...
I think you wiggle it as well.
Oh, you wiggle it as well. That's like flicking a bumhole.
Well.
That's trying to find the male G spot, I reckon.
You'd be like that more.
Maybe, but if you...
Oh, geez, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, like, I mean, I think you probably get more perch just
I think you get more, because that has historically been the sit on it.
Yeah, but I'm just, what's like... Yeah, listen, I don't know. Because you can sort of, I guess, use these other hands to post up.
Yeah.
Provide a bit of like a stable base.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you'd be hard-pressed doing that.
It maybe limits the range of motion and probably the true depth. Anyway, not the point. I imagine if I'm playing devil's advocate, because there's now some, like all the Tigers fans are basically giving the Khawd to the Bulldogs fans. Can I devil's advocate this? I think that the Bulldogs fans, of which there is a Arabic contingent, are you telling me to wipe my face there, or are you wiping my face?
No, I've got an itchy beard.
Oh, okay. Potentially doing it to them, and they've returned serve, because it doesn't really make sense otherwise for them just to start doing the Arabic fuck you.
Where are we at with this? Is this an issue for the league?
Well,
is the league upset about this?
Well, Michael Chamis...
Or is this just a bit of fun?
Michael Chamis, 2025 favourite for Journalist of the Year.
Was the front runner.
Well, front runner.
Well, I mean, when voting went behind closed doors, he was shitting.
He was fucking miles ahead. But he is of Lebanese descent as well, I think. I wonder, is this a hectic Fred question? Like, do I need to know more about the Khawd, or is it just like where is it at? Because I don't know if there's going to be an investigation now. I also know that Brent Naden went on his close friends on Instagram and did it. One of the great, rugby league mistakes all time. And again, another Tigers player to do it, thinking that your close friends means that no one else is going to see it.
Is Samuela in trouble for this?
Well, it wasn't just him. They all were doing it.
They're all doing it.
They were all hoarding up the crowd.
Oh, they're hoarding
They were
them
going
up.
Khawd.
So according to an article, it's that NRL superfan guy Jean-Claude Bittard has been showing fans and players on social media, teaching people how to do it, and
Yes.
like encouraging fans to get around it.
The guy who was like abusing Cole Flanagan and shit.
Is that right?
He's
This is his movement.
This is,
I think he's maybe even selling merch.
or
to
he's
come.
I think
He's
trying
slanging
to
a Horde
popularize
merch,
it.
which I respect.
He's trying to popularise the horde. I'm here for it.
No,
I mean,
I'm-
if this is what the people want, then that's what the people get. The big horde up.
Yeah. Also, I mean, I don't know how offensive it is because I've been dropping it like 50 times on this podcast already.
Yeah, how offensive is it? I'd like some background and some context. Is it
I think
essentially
it
the middle
translates
finger?
to fuck you.
Right. So it's not like I'm not getting in trouble just throwing up a couple of hordes on the pod.
Yeah, I was reading it was just a
You're asking
Lebanese
the wrong
middle
person.
finger.
The Lebanese middle
Yeah, it's
finger.
just
Well,
like,
then play
fuck you.
on.
That's what I was reading.
Let's play on rugby
That's
league.
play on.
If that's all it is.
And listen, it might offend a few Lebanese people in the crowd, but the general Australian populace has no fucking idea what it means.
But how
Let it
offended would
play
you
on.
get? But again, if it's the Arabic middle finger, who's getting offended by a middle
I
finger?
guarantee you, if there were players going "fuck you" to the crowd after they scored a try, the NRL would be like, "Rrr."
But who would get offended legitimately?
Oh, no,
You'd be
listen.
like, oh, right, they're
giant
stirring the
pussies
pot.
would get offended, but the league would have to come down on them.
Oh yes, of course they would.
And
I'm not disputing whether or not the league has to throw around a bit of muscle, Tom, a bit of weight.
But do you think the league's going to come down on the horde?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. They're going to say no hordes,
I think they'll say no hordes, just like they'd say no middle
middle
finger.
fingers.
Just like they'd say no screaming at the crowd, fuck you.
Yes.
It's all in the same world. Who was that for? No deliveries, Kody.
Sorry.
No deliveries, mate.
You got a fucking house,
You
lad.
got a delivery problem. Every day you're getting something new.
I'm not home, mate, so I can't get it at home.
What do you need something new for every day?
I don't, mate.
What is it?
I don't know.
Well, you don't know what you've had
Some
delivered?
new jorts for summer.
No, I have a few things coming, but jumper maybe. Looks like a jumper.
You going to open it on the pod?
It's just a grey hoodie. We don't like.
No, let's make a song and dance of it.
It's illegal to open someone else's mail, so I will not be doing that on camera. He could get me in the big house.
Is it illegal, is it?
Yeah,
What do you get fined, 20 cents or something?
probably. What is it, Cody? Is it one of those Horde hoodies, you fucking dog?
It's just a grey hoodie.
What's it say on it?
Does it say Horde?
Stussy.
Stussy.
Can range from fines to imprisonment, depending on the circumstances.
Oi.
Everyone's just booting it around the office.
No, good from the Tigers. Good from the Tigers. Couple of brave wins.
Did you see the...
How do you feel about it all, Kody? Are you...
Well,
where
just
you
on the
at?
Horde quickly before we go to Cody, who's, fucking getting everything delivered to his house. There's just to jump slightly sports here, but a journo in AFL, like, door-stopped bloody Jack Ginnivan. Plays for the Hawks. Bit of a controversial player. And he was flipping off someone in the crowd. And this AFL journo's like... So he's given the white Horde to the crowd. And this journo's line of questioning is fucking insane. Like, insane. And I just think that it was probably more appropriate for Rugby League Media 360, but it wasn't Rugby League. But it is Media 360. So Tobler's going to get it while I'm talking, and this padding, right? Because I know he's quick. So he's probably got it already.
You're just padding, mate.
I'm just padding.
So this is how an AFL journo dealt with Jack Ginnivan giving the white Horde
Yes.
in AFL on the weekend.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Is that what we're waiting for?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's going to give some context to the Horde.
Well, no, it's just going to see how...
The Horde and other sports.
Well, see how the white Horde is treated in mainstream media.
Yes.
And what the Lebanese middle finger... You got it, bud?
Yeah.
Jack, what was with the middle finger at Crows fans last night? Are you a sore loser?
Do you think I'm going to speak to you?
Haven't you just? Why are you laughing?
Because you're embarrassing. Imagine trying to stop me at the airport. How weird.
Are you embarrassing? Giving the Crows fans the middle finger because they've won and you've lost?
A train wreck from start to finish.
Shout out to Dan Does Footy for that footage /7 news. How fucking lame is that journo? Are you a sore loser? Like, fuck off.
I'd have been like, yeah, 100% I am.
Yeah, I was being flipped off, so I flipped off someone back. How you fuck off? I'm walking into the bloody airport.
Jack Ginnivan didn't seem happy with her, man.
Well, if I know Jack Ginnivan as well, I know Jack Ginnivan. I know that Jack Ginnivan wasn't happy with her. Mate.
What do you reckon the NRL is going to do? If you hoard people, you're going to get fined. What's that? Can you look up what a fine for the white hoard is in rugby league?
Yeah.
There's probably a precedence, I'm sure.
Anglo hoard?
The Anglo hoard. How much? What am I looking at? $1,000? 10,000?
Yeah. And who was the last person to hoard someone? And I'm in white hoard. Maybe a Matt Lodge
in 2021.
Adam Fanor-Blake.
Matt Lodge.
I could see AFB hoarding. Matt Lodge would be a hoard. He'd have a hoard.
Apparently Matt Lodge in 2021 hoarded up.
I nailed that.
Again, the hoard. That's the
$5,000 Matt Lodge cop for that.
Yeah, because I mean, it's got to be something spicy, otherwise.
But also, you
it's $200. You're hoarding every week.
Yeah, you are. Especially
hoarding every day.
Yeah, you are.
Hoarding. I reckon
I'm
you're
a
hoarding.
hoarder.
Mate, you're a hoarder. You're hoarding 3 or 4 times a game. At $200, you have $1,000. Hoard up. Bus. There you go. No fines here, so we can get them up. $5,000. I reckon you'll see something similar. I reckon.
I wonder though whether they go, mate. We just didn't know what it meant.
I reckon. Well, I think they'll go now that everyone knows it's 5,000. I don't think they'll get fined for that. I think they'll get fined moving forward.
Maybe they get just a stern warning.
I think they get a talking to Tom and undressing. And from now on, the line in the sand to hoard is to be fined.
Yeah, hoarders.
But I like saying it. Be a bit, some cultural inclusion. Tom,
it's you know what, Eddie? We're a multicultural nation.
One of the most.
And like whether you want to, you give me a little piece of your culture, I give you a little piece of my culture. We all share a little bit, right? Yeah. And we're richer for the.
We're sharing is caring.
We're richer for the experience.
Oh, yes, very rich.
As long as we all treat each other with respect.
Oh, with respect, that's right.
And understanding.
Of course, understanding.
Realise that, everyone just wants to hoard in peace.
Well, not even in peace. Some people just want to hoard and honest and true. Mm. People are looking for violence with the hoard sometimes.
Well, we don't want that. We don't want violence, mate.
No, we don't.
No, we don't want violence.
But they're inciting.
You reckon they're inciting violence?
Inciting the crowd.
I reckon they're just saying, fucking fuck you, cunt, we beat you.
It doesn't mean to be violent.
Hoard, bro, we beat you.
Yeah, they did. And when they did, punters and dribblers know that.
Yeah, they did.
One of the great wins there.
That was a good win. Galvin and Luai covered
obviously, listen, the Dogs played their grand final last week against Manly. That's the common consensus around the league.
Yeah.
Dogs play their grand final. They hate rain. They're like cats, even though they're dogs. They hate water.
Yeah,
and the irony is Tigers are cats, and they got the dub rather.
That's a great point.
The Dogs played like cats played like dogs in the wet, given the weather.
Yeah.
Interesting result.
Adam Dewey had a game and a half.
Good to see Dewey back at full fitness, ripping and tearing.
He's got a bit of hoard in him. He's Lebanese.
Heaps of hoard in him, son. There's a lot of hoard in the game generally these days.
Well, absolutely right.
He made an 85-metre try.
Dude, he was quick. He was so quick. Rinakama on the wing. Couldn't even chase him down, lad.
28-14. Big win.
Listen, all games, just wildly affected by the wet. Like, no shit Sherlock stuff. But, like, she wet on the weekend.
Oh, she was wet. Wet on Thursday, wet on Friday, wet on Saturday, wet on Sunday. That's wetness personified.
Yeah, it is. Rain bender. And even the best drainage was struggling.
Well,
you just got to thank your lucky stars no one had to play at Allianz from memory.
Oh, no, that would have been an absolute shit show. Oh, but she was wet. Great win for the Tigers.
Yep.
Dogs, are they all that chop? I wouldn't be reading too much into it, given the wet weather, given the conditions. Well, we'll see.
They played the grand final last week. I think you said it best.
They did. They played the grand final last week. With the Dogs, honestly, legitimately, truthfully, hand on heart stuff,
take it or leave it. Every team's a bit meh at the moment, Raiders lost. Dogs lost.
Yeah, but the Raiders
Storm just won.
The Raiders, mate. Listen, you're down in Wynn Stadium. It's blowing an absolute rugby league gale. You've won
Dogs off
nine.
chains.
You've won nine on the trot. I saw the boys at the Novotel actually down there.
Oh, did you?
Didn't speak to them, but saw them. They're just getting around.
Didn't feel like saying g'day?
Well, they were like 10 metres away. I'm going to run over them like a kid.
10 metres ain't that far, though. You know, you can just be like, oi, what's up? Oi, what's up? It's Eddie Simpson here. Dyed me hair.
Dyed me hair, mate. Yeah, mate. You would have run over him. You get big giddy like that, don't you, mate?
No, I don't need to run over.
Josh Popoli over there, man. Oi, kids, wait here. I'm just going to go get a photo.
You don't want to get a photo with Josh Popoli? Yeah, you do, buddy. Don't try play cool. Don't try play cool.
Would you run over and get a photo?
I've seen photos in your house. Your mum's got them all in your bedroom, and it's you photos of all the fucking kids coming to town, all the cool cunts. You love photos, mate.
The only photos on the wall are me in 15C's tennis.
Yeah, I have no idea what's in your room. I just know all your like trophies and shit.
You've been in my room.
No, but I'm saying I haven't committed to memory. I know like your mum's got like a shrine to Eddie Simpson in your bedroom.
Yeah, 15C's, bit of rowing up there.
Yeah.
Like a 60, like 15C's fucking rugby or something. Who knows? Like the baby trophy's obviously in there.
Yeah.
But no Josh Popoli's.
Well, the room's poorer for it. I'll have you know that because could have done with a bit of papa.
But I'm not reading into any of the results over the weekend, really.
No. Just a rainy shit show.
Just a rainy shit show.
Basically, the weekend was rained off.
It was rained off, Tom. Although
it wasn't.
It wasn't, which means that results stand, which means that Manly pretty close to fucked now.
You know who the Roosters are playing this weekend? Fish. So now they just need to lose to the Fish. We're obviously playing the Raiders, so that's not good. But if the Fish win, we're just still on the same points. So it really comes down to a crapshoot.
So, Dolphins, Roosters, Seagulls.
But then, yeah, wait, that means sorry, I forgot where the Dolphins were. So no, we're fucked.
So if the Dolphins win, they get a 28, we're on 24.
Yeah, so no, we're fucked.
Unless we're the Raiders.
So we're fucked. Or I think our best, you actually want the Roosters to win.
Yes, you do.
Keep the Dolphins on 26.
We've got the Dolphins still to go. We've got the Raiders still to go. We've got St. George still to go. We've got the Tigers still to go. And
right,
we've got
so
the Warriors.
let's assume we lose to the Raiders, right? Let's just assume we do. And let's hope the Roosters beat the Fish. Now they're both on 26, we're on 24. Then we play the Dolphins, we win, we're on 26. Then we play the Tigers, we win again. Then we win, like there's still a path to fucking greatness here. I'm not liking the way it looks. I don't want to focus on that Manly game right now. If we can just go back to the fucking games, Tommy Tobler.
You don't want to talk about the game?
Rain, shit, we suck.
Looked all right at the start.
Yeah, well, fucking whatever. Can you go to the start of the round?
You know what I mean, man?
No. Storm scraping by the skin of their nutsacks against the Eels. We did do a stream for this game, so I don't really care too much, but shout out to Brockman and to Streety for coming on.
Streety's in good form.
Yeah, he was.
That
Real
chicken wing young was...
Oh, well, it was just absurd.
Absolutely elite. Straight out of the top draw.
Next game,
great to see the boys.
No, not these ones. Not this one, sorry. Don't even click into them. Just let us have a look so I can see all the other scores. The Fish, last minute against the Wars. Last minute.
Unbelievable.
Did you see Herbie blow out his hammy?
Yeah, I did.
That didn't look fun. That didn't look fun at all.
No good. Punters and dribblers, this came in 2 days ago. We are in the midst of winter. Just ticked into August, freezing cold, it's wet. People are suffering. And people are going down deluxe to the flu, Tom. But not the people on good day. Here's a review from Giovanni who gets it. I had a whole family get sick with the flu/rhino virus, including my partner, and it didn't affect me in the slightest. This is proof in the pudding stuff. Even my partner and I's usual friendly encounters, if you know what I mean. Good Day still protected me from it. I cannot stress how good this stuff is. Highly recommend to everyone.
Is he saying he was still chonging his wife while she was sick?
He's still chonging his wife while she's sick because he's got needs and so does she. And he doesn't go down because Good Day has protected his immunity and protected his soul from rhinovirus and the flu. This is Giovanni, a 5-star 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Proofs in the pudding. We get these daily, baby. We get these daily.
So Giovanni was able to give his wife a good day while she was having a bad day because she hadn't had a good day and so she was sick.
That's right. Whilst Giovanni's just racking up good day after good day after good day, right? He's He's getting one off and he's staying immune.
Yep.
BeGoodHealth.com.au, code dribblers, 10% off. Pair it with a subscription, 20% off. Be like Giovanni.
You know what else that does, though, that fish win? It keeps Penrith just very much in top 4 contention.
It does, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it?
Just a quick jump back to the ladder there, Tobias, just to see where Penrith are in relation to...
I'm pretty sure the Wires are 1 win ahead. Yeah, they are.
1 point ahead.
1 point.
Right.
Fuck me.
Christ alive. They're going to finish in the top 4.
Yeah, they are. They're going to finish in the top 4.
They're going to 100%.
They've got the Knights this week, and the Warriors have got the Dogs. So...
No, and the Warriors are fighting hard but shot to shit. The Panthers are going to finish in the top 4.
Did you see that Cleary droppy, bruh?
Oh my God! It was cock out the fly stuff. I say
Mitch
this every
Kenny
week.
doesn't get enough glazing for that ball.
It was
okay. He threw like a fucking 20-meter pass to get back into the 40.
Was it 20 meters?
Look at it. It was huge. For a dummy half pass, it was fucking monster. You'd suck him off for that pass. Mitch Kenny, come on now.
So he's on the 25
15.
and it gets back to
Look at
about
that
the
pass,
42.
dude.
So it's,
15 meters.
Mate, it's got to be
Bit more,
it's got to
maybe
be
like 18.
perfect. Can you also just get the volume up here? Gussie, I'm pretty sure in this bit of commentary here, what's his face? Mick Ennis says glazing. He's like, you want to talk about glazing.
Talk about glazing. Oh, what just happened?
That is him.
Wow. Righto.
There's McLean. Outside him is Jenkins. Panthers everywhere. They're going to win it. They've done it.
A terrific game.
Terrific
Panthers
game.
up 24-0, if memory serves.
At
Titans
half-time.
come back, get to the lead. Then the Panthers are 2 points back. Canny to Cleary. Cleary one step, hit it so honest and true and pure. It was dead set dick out the fly stuff. It was absolutely incredible to the point where you go, oh, this guy... He made it look impossibly easy, and it wasn't until you were provided more context with his 2 shanks after that. The next 2 were dog shit. No, like with all due respect, pure shit.
Yeah.
Especially the second one to go up by a point, which was Bush League. Do you realise? Oh my God, how the fuck did he do that first one? Unbelievable. It shows how hard it is under the pump.
Yes.
Just absolutely cream pies that thing. It went 50. It would have gone 50, 60.
70, 80. It was a glorious strike. You know, Mary was in the crowd.
Was she?
Yeah, Mary.
Doing it for baby girl?
Yeah, Mary was in the crowd.
Doing it for his baby girl?
Well, just flexing.
But so
I just think that more needs to be made. That Michael Ennis made a blowjob reference in the commentary there. Talk about glazing.
And he also said, "What? That's him."
That's him. He's talking. I love it. He was in his like Gen Y, Gen whatever fucking
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Get his Gen Z boots on.
Talk about glazing. Like, imagine if you're in the talk about sucking this guy off. Like, I love it. I'm not complaining. I just think it's hilarious that, like, sometimes I don't think they necessarily know what they're saying.
No, I don't think so. But he's got away with it there. It's beautiful stuff.
Well, so he should. It was a great call. Vossi sounds like completing when he actually makes a call as well. His voice like breaks up.
A lot of Doc Martens with black stitching about that. You know what I mean?
What, the glazing comment? Yeah, and he is him.
Yeah. Very Kody
a lot of that. A lot of getting shit delivered to the office, which is fine, by the way, Kody. I have no issue.
It's fine. We just like paying you out, mate. You cut? He sounds cut.
Yeah, he's not saying anything's cut. Well, listen, all of the guys that work for us come in on a Monday very hungover from the weekend.
Oh, we forget that.
Yeah.
We forget that.
We live holistic.
Well,
lifestyles.
we live honest, true lives.
They all just come in hung as fuck. What did you make of the Penrith trainer walking through the line of Campbell? Because I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Well, it's cheeky as fuck.
Yeah,
he knew exactly what he was doing.
Of course he did. But is it that big of a deal? It's not. Listen,
mate. If you were the coach, you'd be blown. If you're the Titans,
yeah, no, of
if
course.
You're Des, you're blowing up Delay.
If that happened to Manly, I'd be furious. But then, is it not? Are we not in the best position here as completely neutral, don't give a fuck third parties to truly to truly break down this point. Like, he ran through, and then you just...
Okay, so let's
it just isn't that big of a deal to me. He did miss the kick, but it's from the fucking sideline.
Do you think you should be able to take that in front?
Because he's done that?
That's what people are saying.
Yeah, no. No, I don't. Maybe, you know what? If you want to make that a rule now and go like, hey, you cannot run through. I'm just like, are we blaming the missed kick on that?
Can I be honest with you? This is how I look at it legitimately. I think that this is genius eyes up rugby league from the Panthers who go, let's just milk the rules a little bit here.
Bit of gamesmanship.
It's gamesmanship.
Don't do it against Manly.
No. Well, it's still gamesmanship though, Tom. Like, yeah, you'd be pissed off if you're Manly, and I get that you'd be pissed off if you're the Titans because you've missed the kick, cost yourself the game potentially. Well, you have actually, because they would have won by 2 points.
Yeah.
I look at it like this is clever gamesmanship. The top four's there for the yoinking, which would be one of the great yoinks of all time, by the way, if they yoinked a top 4.
Yeah.
One first week, had the week off stuff. But he knows what he's doing. He knows the rule books don't state specifically that you can't do that, so he's done it.
No, I think there is some rule about it, isn't there?
It happened to Nathan against the Eels in 2022 when they lost 22-20 to Parramatta, and during a conversion, one of the Eels trainers ran from the huddle underneath the post as Nathan was kicking, and he missed it, and then the NRL ended up fining Parramatta $5,000.
Yeah, I think
but they still lost the game.
I think you can give him a fine. Like, I don't.
So he'll be fined $5,000.
Yeah, he probably gets suspended. Maybe.
What's the top 4 spot cost?
Exactly.
More than $5,000.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? I just don't think it's that. I don't think it's that egregious. I just saw it. I was like, yeah, it's. He's not. He doesn't kick it, so he stops, and then he resets up and he goes again.
The Australian, Tom, you've got to remember, has always liked to play by the rules, fair, honest, and true. And this can be a bit grubby for people.
Listen, it's a little bit.
It can be a bit grubby for people.
It's a little bit cheeky.
Well, people see it as a bit grubby.
And then, Ivan's like, it was just an honest mistake.
Of course you say that. But you know what you're doing.
It was an honest mistake.
Yeah, as long as he says it when he's smiling. It's an honest mistake,
It's an honest mistake, mate.
Oh, look at that. It's genius stuff. It's good. Oh, shit. Oh, you there, are you? I didn't fucking see you there, mate.
Yeah.
But if that cost a team... Like, in the context of this game, it didn't matter. Penrith deserved to win. And
well, it does have actually... No, I don't agree with that, Kody, because there's a lot on the line here. There's the top 4 on the line for the Panthers, and there's the spoon on the line for the Titans.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm very in camp. That should have been a penalty. Penalty and just kick from in front. That's pretty not on.
I don't have a problem with kicking in front.
I just think that's a bit over the top. You can't say that that's why he missed it.
Yeah, but that's the genius of it.
But the thing is, it's not a rule, and you can't say that's why I missed it. So it's like, all right.
Well, it must be. Well, how's he fined him $5,000 if it's not a rule?
Well, I'm saying the rule is that the rule being like put it in front isn't a rule.
Right. With you.
So I don't mind if you make that a rule now, and then it's like now you know. Now that's a rule. If you run through the line of the kicker, the kick goes in front. That's fine. But I just don't see that and go, that's why he missed. Or if it is, like, if you're the kicker, if you're the big dog, shout out to Jaden Campbell, big fan of your work. You just got to fucking be able to block that shit out. I don't know. That's what you're doing.
I'd also say, how is that more distracting than some big fat bogan screaming at you saying he wants to bloody,
Yeah. Lolly legs,
root your misses or something.
Yeah. It's, that's part of what I mean. It's like there's a lot of distractions going on. Remember when we were at the Bulldogs Manly game the other day? It was the Bulldogs grand final, famously. And Ruben was kicking from the sideline. And I go, how fucking wild would it be to be in this stadium to be getting booed as hard?
He was copping it sweet.
Copping it sweet.
He was copping it sweet.
And I think we were sort of saying it'd be kind of fun, but not if you actually have the game on the line. But you know what I mean? There's way more going on than just this guy running through your line.
No, there is, but it's wildly effective, it seems. No, I know it's from the sideline, so it's harder to tell, but
harder.
I can guarantee you that Nathan Cleary, when it happened to him and he missed it, use that. Just, there might be an opportunity in the future where we can just jimmy that up. Good timing. I like it. I'm into it.
Yeah, I just don't think it like the general like.
People's default, Tom, is rage.
Yeah, but usually there's a bit more divide. I've found that this has been pretty much like everyone's like, this is fucking disgraceful. I'm like, disgraceful?
Yeah, because it's grubby. The Australians don't like grubby stuff, Tom.
It's not that grubby, is what I'm saying. I don't think it's that grubby. It's like a bit of gamesmanship almost.
Yeah, we don't like gamesmanship either.
Fuck off, we do. As if we don't. Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Mate, what are you talking about?
Explain situations where we like gamesmanship. Aussies, if it's happening to them, just wins the whole time about that. Richie McCaw offside the whole time. People used to blow up the
respect it.
Cam Smith. He gets away with everything. Fucking
yeah, gamesmanship.
Exactly. People don't like it.
Yeah, but they don't like it. But they don't mind it when it's on their side.
People don't like it. I'm telling you right now. Why is there no divide about this? Why is everyone blowing up Deluxe like he's bloody?
Because they think Because I don't even think they think it's gamesmanship. They think it's like this is. They're calling it gamesmanship's not disgraceful. Gamesmanship is gamesmanship. Disgraceful is. Like eye gouging.
How is that not gamesmanship?
I'm saying it is. I'm saying it's not disgraceful. I'm saying disgraceful is something that I think is more disgraceful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's disgraceful acts are more disgraceful.
You know what I'm saying? Don't pretend like you don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't feel.
Why? I can't laugh at that.
I'm saying that doesn't feel disgraceful. I feel like it's a bit bigger than it needed to be.
Is that the same trainer that's always up to no good?
Well, that's what they're saying. Is this the guy that poured water on the balls? Gamesmanship.
Yeah, well, that's gamesmanship.
Oh, well, that's just disgraceful, though.
Depends who you ask. I like it. I'm into it.
Nah, different trainer.
Poor old Titans, though. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I'd be listen, if I was the Titans, I am hypocritical here. I'd be fucking furious.
So do you think a penalty should be brought in now then, if that happens again?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Like, I don't mind if you were to go, don't run through the line of the kick or you'll get a penalty. And then it's like, if it happens again, it's like, there's a rule there. You fucked up.
Yeah, because it doesn't even have to be like a second kick. It can just be instant penalty and you just move it from in front.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be an 8 point
front. It's guaranteed 2 pointers.
Yeah. I think that's a very reasonable thing to bring in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I also just like to believe in humanity, and I think that was a genuine mistake.
Absolutely zero chance of that being a mistake.
No way.
0%.
You don't reckon that was a mistake?
I think there's a 0%.
You don't reckon that was just an honest mistake?
No.
Well, that's what Ivan said.
No, I know Ivan said
Do you think Ivan's a liar?
I think Ivan's lying, yeah.
Lying Ivan?
I think he's lying. Mate, like, you can't prove it. That's the genius of it. It's deny till you die stuff. It's straight out of the high school playbook. We learnt as a nation, if you've come through the schooling system here, that you can opt in if you want to the deny till you die method, which is highly effective. If you don't have proof and I don't admit it, you're fucked. Yeah. That's what they're doing here. I applaud it. I'm standing up, but I'm actually sitting down because I can't be fucked to stand up.
You're standing on business.
I'm not standing on business like Tom.
Well, not that business.
No, because he doesn't stand on business, really.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Yeah, I still do.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I still do.
If you were standing on business, you wouldn't have to stand on business.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's still standing on business.
No, it's actually not.
There's just different ways to stand on business.
No, it's not standing on business.
But I still stood on business in the way that you're referring to the next morning anyway.
But
we're standing on business.
But there is one. There's one way. There's one way that everyone wants.
Yeah,
and there's the one way, and there's the way you're giving it to them, and it's not.
There's the.
It's option. It's plan C.
Still stood on business.
No.
Well, I did. So anyway.
Poor old Titans. I feel sorry for them. I think
stood on business the next morning anyway.
Yeah, but you didn't stand on business not before.
Nah, you didn't.
I feel sorry for the Titans because it was going to be one of the great comebacks.
You reckon the Titans fans would be grumpy today, mate?
Do I think Titans fans would be grumpy? I think some of them would be absolutely ropeable. Yeah,
I think they would.
Yeah.
From that disgraceful act.
Raining again.
Oh, raining again. Love it. Use code TITANS at grumpycoffee.com.au for 10% off. Grounds, beans, pods, all
pods,
the
grounds,
good stuff.
beans,
Pods, grounds, beans, grounds, pods. Grumpycoffee.com.au. Code TITANS for 10% off.
Other games. Raiders again. They lost to the Dragons, but that's what happens. It was windy. It was wet. It was shit.
Yeah.
Whatever. They'd won 9 straight. Who cares? Seagulls lose to the Roosters. We suck. We've been over it.
What do you make of Mark Nawaqanitawase being made ineligible for Rookie of the Year?
I think it makes a lot of sense.
It does, doesn't it?
To be honest with you, Roo was talking about it recently. He wasn't into it. I tended to agree with Roo when he was speaking to us about it in the green room.
It's almost like you've given him the award by changing the rules.
No, I get it. I do get it. I also, though, sometimes go, how many fucking rules have we got now? How many are we running? Yeah. Like they're going to bring in a rule for this kicker. That's niche as fuck. They've now brought in a thing where if you played more than 5 games in another code or you play for the Wallabies and then you come over, you can't be Rookie of the Year. I'm like, this is weird. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
Just don't give it to him.
Just don't give it to him. Do we really need rules? And if someone asks you, go, because he's played for the fucking Wallabies, that's why we didn't give it to him. Ever go, right, okay. It wasn't a rule though, mate. That's what I'm saying. People are obsessed with rules.
Yeah, they are.
They're obsessed with them.
Has he won the John Eels? I don't know if he has. Probably asked it before. Listen.
I'd love to ask the NRL, how many rules are you running? And where do you store them? Is it on a spreadsheet? You got a big book on the go?
Well, it's called a rule book, mate.
But are they adding it into a rule? Is there an actual book?
Yeah. There's a rule book.
It would have to be.
You ever heard of a rule book before?
No, I have.
That's where they store them.
Well, that's how they used to store them before the computer.
Well, yeah, of course, but there'd be a digital document, which would be called the rule book, and it would be printed so that people...
Can we Can we get our hands on one, Tobler? Can we get one sent over?
A rule book?
I'd love to get one sent over, see how fucking thick the bastard is.
Oh, it should be thick. Or it'd be very small writing.
Can you download one off the internet?
Yeah, the 2023 one was 76 pages long. So it's
why would I want that one?
Now. Because that's the first one that came up. I'm just trying to find the current one, mate. Just trying to give you some context.
Oh, what context do you need about the rule book, Todd? Do you want to get one from fucking 2004?
2 years ago.
Is that what context
close,
you
mate.
need?
It's not that far away.
Right, but rules have changed since then, haven't they?
I know. I'm just in an effort
okay.
as I keep looking for the current one.
This near enough's good enough mentality. It's not cutting the mustard. It's not cutting the mustard with me, son. Near enough is not good enough. Near enough's last.
Is he giving you his fart smelly face where you go, hey, can I have the rule? He's going, I can only see one from 2023.
No, he's giving me his, yeah, you're probably right face.
Oh, is he? Well, that's good. That's a change. But yeah, part of it's almost like you're almost acknowledging that he's been the best by making the rule. Just fucking don't give it to him. Like, it's again, the NRL in particular, I feel like is obsessed with the niche rule that we'll never use again. Why do we need to make a rule? Just go, you're not getting it, mate. Yeah. That's enough, isn't it? Do we need to write? Do we need more paper in the bloody book? I wouldn't have thought so.
Surely not. You're not getting it, mate. Just come out and do a presser. What happened to the old presser?
Listen, pressers still happen.
But just presser in lieu of a rule.
In lieu of a rule.
That's what I'd be looking for.
Oi, thanks for all coming. Mark can't get the award.
Why?
Because
we're not giving it to him. Why? Because we don't think he's a rookie. Sweet. Why isn't there a rule about it? Because what happens is, if you get into the territory of having rules for everything, then people can basically, they'll justify anything and go, oh, but there was no rule, man. There's no rule, so I can do it because there's not a rule against it. It's like common sense goes out the window. The rule of common sense no longer.
Well, listen, in a game, unfortunately, common sense.
This isn't in a game. This is like
but it's within the confines of the game. It's part of the game.
Do you think this needed a rule?
No, I don't. What I'm saying though is that people will look to push it where there isn't a rule, and then that's why rules sometimes need to come into the game. Now, I don't know how you push a eligibility for Rookie of the Year award rule. I don't think it really, as you say, needed it. But maybe it's just easier. So then, let's say fucking...
I just think it's better.
Well, let's just say this. Let's say Len Ikitau of the Wallabies inside centre fame comes over to rugby league next year and absolutely brains it. Wins a Dally M. And he's like, why the fuck can't I get Rookie of the Year? That's fucking bullshit, lad. That's why they need to bring this rule in for Len.
Right.
I think his name's Len.
So for Ikitau.
For Ikitau.
When he's like, that's why, is it?
Yeah.
But then with the trainer, right, instead of going, now if you're running into the line of the kicker when he's about to kick the ball, then that's a penalty. It's just go, you're taking the piss. They're taking the piss rule.
Yeah, but if you...
Have you taken the piss? Yes.
But the only way to police that is to have a penalty. Otherwise, you just go, we'll fine you afterwards. You go, well, a fine doesn't mean shit in the context of the season.
Yeah, taking the piss penalty. Taking the piss penalty.
It was a genuine mistake, sir.
No, it wasn't.
Well, how do you know?
We
need a rule. We just need a black and white rule. So you know, just listen, whether you knew it or not.
Too many rules.
No, I know.
Too many rules.
Yeah, I know.
Too many. Madness.
Yeah, but you like your rules.
Oh, but I was running backwards, mate. Have you got to be running fucking laterally?
Well, you didn't actually. They've got to.
I had my knees up, sir.
They got to stipulate that in the rule book. Then you can't run backwards.
Yeah. Well, I had my knees up.
Mother Brown.
I was crawling. I was rolling.
Now, R360, the new rugby competition. Have you heard about that?
No.
Bit of live golf about it. I don't know if it's Saudi back.
Oh, yes, I have.
It is.
It is Saudi. Mate, the Saudis got to spend your trillion somehow.
Well, what else are you going to do?
We just
sit on it?
Sport washing, man.
No, well, that's what I mean. You got to spend it.
Sport washing.
Sport wash it. They are apparently offering. This is smart. This is how you do it. They're offering player managers, like 10% incentive bonuses on whatever their like player. If they sign your player, they are just going to, not even as part of what your clip is of their fucking salary, they're just going to give you a 10% fucking bonus.
Get to work, Isaac. A lot of money to be made. A lot of money. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they're out there, they're busy, the Saudi.
They are. I don't know, if I was Saudi, I'd be like, wait, why don't I just take rugby league to the world? You know, that's what I'd be doing. But I'm not a Saudi billionaire.
No, you're not. Maybe they
Trillionaire.
Trillionaire. Trillions and trillions. You and I are a bit biased, though. I mean, rugby league's the sport that I think that the globe needs to play, but it's not really the sport they do play. Really, is it?
No, it's not really, is it? What do you do?
So, competition in Saudi Arabia?
No, surely not. They wouldn't make you play over there.
Why not?
I don't know. I just feel like you're better off having it around the world. Because I don't think Saudi Arabia are fucking that big into rugby union. You know, you may as well take the games to where people are going to watch it.
Well, if Topper can give us some information, we can react to it.
Listen, he's probably still good.
Or is this
he's
like
still looking for the rugby league rulebook that isn't in?
No, the 2023 one is the official one on the website, and there was an amendment made in 2024, none in 2025. So the 2023 rulebook, 76 pages long, is the one.
But there has been amendments made.
There's been one amendment made last year.
So is that now,
Rugby 360 has plans to take place around the globe.
Hold on, is that in the rulebook though now?
Is that the one on the website?
Oh, okay.
It's an official amendment made in 2024, but the official rulebook is the 2023 one.
76 pages.
Where can we purchase it?
You can download it and print it off.
Can't purchase it.
It's free.
Can you buy a leather bound one? Or?
I don't think you can buy a leather bound.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind a leather bound one.
Dude, like a full, like, you know, that gets dusty.
Yeah.
Blow the dust off the old rulebook and have a look inside. Why don't you just get a 1994 one?
He doesn't like that one.
Oh, no, he's not happy. He's not happy, Tom. Well, we love you, mate.
I didn't hear that, sorry.
Just having a bit of fun, mate.
No, that's okay. I love you too, guys.
I'm confused. Where are we?
Rugby 360, they want to like host games at like Tottenham Stadium, New Camp.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
In New York and LA.
200
There's no official plan.
How many teams?
And is it a competition? What is it? Like, is it?
Yes.
It's a breakaway
league?
Rugby 360 competition.
Yeah. It's a league. Like 8 teams or 6 teams or 10 teams or.
And you travel around the world playing rugby union.
Apparently they've had a yarn to Pappenhausen.
City-based franchises. No relegation.
They're poaching league players.
Yeah.
What sort of salaries are they talking? They'd be hefty.
Million US.
For the top 40 players.
Milli US, lad.
Milli US. 1.5 Oz. Not bad.
I think that's what they were saying. Pappy was offered. Is it 1.5? Is it only 1.5 times?
Yeah.
Jeez, I was saying it was dos on the radio.
Well, if it's US, then no, it's not DOS.
Well, listen, I don't.
Pounds is DOS.
I'm not a stock market guy. You know,
Euros is close to DOS.
I'm not a bloody
US dollar, not DOS.
International currency guy.
In the US dollar, like 67 cents, mate.
Dow Jones and that. Punters and dribblers, these Hello Sport black bomber jackets, they're on sale. Make no mistake, they are on sale right now. hellosport.shop. I don't know if you can see this because you're probably listening to it, but look at the inside there. Nice warm lining.
Incredible lining, mate.
Beautiful black corduroy finish. Nice buttons here so you can rip it open at a moment's notice if you're, trying to get naughty or you're just hot.
Or you're just hot.
Because you will be hot because these things are so warm.
Or you're having a shower.
Or
you're getting changed for bed. There's a million different reasons to take it on and put it off.
Inside pockets,
back to
outside
front.
pockets.
Yes.
Unqualified opinion wearing bias. Famous Hello Sport chair on the back.
And chairs on the buttons.
Beautiful
touch.
hellosport.shop. We won the Lions tour, mate.
We did. Everyone knows that follows the game closely as you and I, Tom. That
I did just say Len Ikitau before, so you can tell I know my rugby.
You're exactly right, mate. Big Ikitau fan. Ikitau! Apparently, we lost the cumulative score from the 3 games, 67-66, right? Which means it was tight as a nuns. We won game 2 essentially, but we were denied it because of some awful officiating, Tom, some very one-eyed biased officiating. So we win that game, then we win on the weekend, we give it to them handsomely. Even though we had to go off for about 40 minutes for lightning, the boys stayed fit and ready and horny and ready and horny. They come back out, they dust them 12 or 22-10, something like that. Get that up your sort of stuff.
It was I actually enjoyed the lightning delay because it allowed me to watch Manly lose horribly at home, and then go and watch most of the other game, I believe, most of the Wallabies' victory over the Lions. A few takeaways from the game, Eddie, if I can.
Skelton's a huge
Skelton
beast.
is a fucking absolute animal. And
Max Jorgensen is terrific.
He's an absolute specimen and a great rugby union.
I can't believe how big Skelton is, just as a Skelton acknowledgement.
Fucking humongous. He also, when he came off at halftime,
fucking hell.
What?
Phone is just lighting up.
Oh yeah,
and it's pissing me off.
Well, you ever heard of fucking Do Not Disturb?
Look at my wife. 4 messages.
Yeah.
What could that be about? Okay.
What?
Great.
Anything?
Okay. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Nah, anything pressing then?
No.
Anything pressing?
Sterilisation bag.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, no.
Yep.
It's me.
Yep.
No, it's
Yep.
me.
You were do Not Disturb,
Whatever. Where were we?
Skelton is 6'8" and 135 kilos.
Okay, get that up your stuff.
Yeah, huge. And like put in a fucking monster effort. He was fantastic.
So Australia, in a country where it's probably 6th or 7th on the pecking order sport-wise, goes up against 3 other nations, supposed to be 4, Wales not invited,
Well, Wales
doesn't even exist. And we beat them. Now, the record books will show a different story, but spiritually, at one's soul, at the cellular level, punters and dribblers, the Wallabies get the win. I also liked on TikTok the other day, I can't remember who it was, but a riled up Australian man going on one of the great rants about the disrespect that's been shown by the Lions generally, going, we don't even think we might not even come back to Australia. We might even come back. He's like, shut the fuck up. Of course you're going to come back. What's this whole thing for? Money. You reckon you're jimming up any money in New Zealand? Answer, no. You're jimming up much money in South Africa? The answer, no. We are the big fat cat of the Southern Hemisphere with all the cheddar. So, yeah, you come down and play in front of 95,000 at the MCG. Yes, you go to all the big corporate gigs. We went to one last week.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you get 80,000 in the pouring rain for a dead rubber in Sydney. Like, shut the fuck up. You got 60,000 to play the Force in Perth. Cheddar.
Yeah.
That's why you'll come back. Yeah. And we did beat you spiritually at the cellular level. Yeah. So sit on that and twist.
Sit on that. I don't know who it was. There was a video that got sent to me. I think his name may be like Jimmy Lees or some shit. He was like a former English football player, rugby union player or something. I think maybe even Brockman was referencing him the other night. And then it just so happened.
Our mate, Ned.
Ned. But then, like, do you remember him talking about some guy, some rugby guy, and then you were like, he pulled him up and you're like, oh, yeah, I know him. Jimmy Lees?
Oh.
Not finding anything on a Jimmy Lee.
I can't even remember the conversation. Shock horror.
The Scottish international rugby union player?
Maybe. He didn't sound Scottish.
Where were we, though? What's
with
the
this
relevance?
guy? Sorry, someone's trying to call me.
See the phones, man. I'm the lighting up.
So he put this video up. He's sitting in the stands, and there's a guy there watching the game. He's also got Manly on. So he's going, well, why aren't you watching the game, mate? And he's like, I'm watching both. And he's like, oh, is that really important, is it? He's like, yeah, actually, to me, it is very important. And he's like, oh, righto, mate. How about you bloody just try to support this game? I'm sure it'd be interesting. The guy's like, yeah, bro, I'm just, like, I'm watching both. Like, you realise phones have now given us the ability to do both. And I'm sure Jimmy, whatever your fucking name is, and when I say whatever your name, he's got like 1 million followers on Instagram, so far be it from me. But, yeah, dude, I'm watching another game.
Oh, I know the conversation now that we were having with Ned.
Yeah. And Ned wasn't talking shit about this guy.
No, he wasn't.
I saw this after the fact, and I was like, oh, this guy. Oh, yeah, what's he doing? And I was like, oh.
That's sort of his thing. He likes to punch on with people.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, like the videos.
Likes to be a fucking dick?
No, not a dick, but the videos I've seen, he's calling people out all the time and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he's a call out guy.
Well, it's just he's like a bit of a. He's not afraid to. Again, from the videos I've seen, not afraid to have a bit of a crack.
Right, so
he obviously is a pro-union man, sees a man watching rugby league, fires up his soul.
That fires him up. Well, listen, dude, he came across as a bit of an asshole, I thought. The guy's just like, now, context everything. Maybe this guy's been a dick before. I don't know.
This is the sort of guy, I saw him go on a massive rant about multivitamins, being like, why the fuck would you take multivitamins when you can just eat carrots and veggies and shit? I'm like, you obviously don't know the way of the world. People don't have the time. Yeah, right. They come home from fucking 14-hour shifts, drowning, drenched to the fucking bone, purely exhausted. They don't want to go and cook Jamie Oliver's 5-star fucking recipe. You know what I mean? To go down to the farmers markets, get organic fruit and vegetables. Sometimes they just need a bit of assistance, Jimmy.
Yeah, right.
You're not getting it, mate.
Yeah.
Why don't you just eat vegetables? Not everyone has the fucking luxury, bro. People are exhausted and they don't want to fucking cook. So that's why you take multivitamins. Okay, right. BeGoodHealth.com.au. But he went on a huge rant. He went on a huge rant to that effect. I'm like, you missed the mark, bro.
Yeah.
You missed the mark.
Well, I thought that's what he did. I mean, now obviously I would have been doing the same as this guy. Maybe that's why I'm, a little bit triggered by Jimmy's behaviour, because Manly was playing the Roosters and they were losing. But it was just like, oi, fuck off, dude. I'm watching the game. Go fuck yourself.
It reeked of, why don't you get up at 3 a.m. to train? Well, because I can't go to bed at 7, mate.
Yeah.
I've got a family and shit.
And it was like, and he's going like, oh, well, life couldn't be, if everything else fails, you could just go play rugby league. You're like, why are you being a dick right now? What's the matter?
What is the matter?
What's the matter? Anyway, and the guy's like, yeah, well, listen, the series is fucking done anyway. I'm watching it. Oh, that attitude, that's the fucking problem with New South Wales people. He's like, oh, dude, whoa, chill out.
Chill out.
Relax. Anyway, we won.
We did win.
So suck a fat one.
Suck a fat one. We win at the cellular level the entire series.
Yeah.
So get that up, yeah. But, listen, at the end of the day, raging success, massive crowds, Wallabies on the up. Les Kiss coming in. Don't know what Les is like, but, we've got
Les took us for a coaching clinic back when I was like maybe 13, 14.
But
I just remembered Les.
But I think that, broadly speaking, the people love Les.
Well, a bit of leaguey in Les.
Plenty of leaguey in Les, and when there's leaguey in a bloke, the nation cares. I think that's all. And the Wallabies do better. The Wallabies have got a bit of that influence of rugby league. We've always done better historically, Tom. So it can't hurt. Now we've got the South Africans in a couple of weeks. I think we've got to go to South Africa in a couple of weeks. That'll be a test.
Yeah, so the Rugby Championship is on now.
People are starting to believe, I think.
Well, I think people are starting to believe, which is nice.
You can't tell me people aren't believing.
Well, if we can beat the Lions, surely we can beat the fucking All Blacks.
And the Springboks, world champs in that. At home.
Surely.
Yeah. I mean, what? We can't go to South Africa and win against the world champs? Surely we can.
Surely
we can. They're not that big and scary.
Dude, you know who else?
Maloney,
McDermott,
that's
bro.
him. Just screams it.
McDermott. Obviously, he comes on late in games and adds a bit of spark.
Who?
McDermott.
Oh, yeah, big
Craig
fan.
McDermott.
Craig, yeah.
But you would assume he'll start now that Nick White's retired. He's got so much go about him.
I like McDermott a lot.
When he came on, he just kept taking on the line, like just dummying and going himself, like just keeping him honest around the ruck.
Yeah, very honest. Plenty of go about him.
And then he gets over for that try. It was good shit. Real good shit. Anyway.
I tell you what as well, if we had like 60 warm-up games, we would have come to that first game firing.
Well,
we didn't play enough warm-ups.
We played one against Fiji.
That was not
Newcastle.
enough. I said that at the time, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, the boys need to play a bit more fucking rugby union here. I know that they had people missing because every other week you got to play for the Waratahs or the Brumbies or the Reds or whatever, but one game that's felt like unders. And we were dog shit in the first game.
Yeah.
We won the second at the cellular level, and then game 3.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
No, thanks for coming.
Kody, did you have a big weekend? You haven't said boo, mate.
Yeah, I had a big weekend.
What was you up to, mate?
You had Macca's on the way, and that says everything you need to know.
Yeah, I needed to jumpstart my week a little bit.
You're not going to jumpstart your week with Macca's, mate.
No, you have a good day.
You'll put yourself.
Jumpstart your week with a good
you
day,
can
mate.
put yourself into a big, dirty pit of despair, but you won't. You won't jumpstart a thing.
Well, I feel fine. I'm good. I'm up.
Well, you haven't said a word, mate. So
Well, you guys have been chatting, so I just didn't.
Well, usually you just, you can't bloody shut you up.
Yeah, fair. No, I'm good though.
Especially around the Tigers stuff, you got a big win there. Not a peep.
Well, again, you guys were chatting. I didn't want to sort of jump in unless I was invited. You know,
just checking in, mate.
What'd you do? What'd you do on the weekend, mate?
I went out with the work crew went out on Friday, and I kicked up.
You made a work event. It's just shockingly surprising about who was attending. Like
all my best friends.
Well, more about your heroes being there.
Or what we were doing. Where we were going.
Yeah, and I just had nothing else on.
Yeah, right.
So that was big, and then I just had a friend's 30th on Saturday, and then a mate's going away yesterday.
Oh, that is big.
Yeah.
Tobler, why did you wear that to your new get up to the meat raffle?
Yeah, hold on. Let's just, for those of you who don't know, Tobler's going to put a video in right here. Now, where were you going?
I was going to the Harbour Diggers.
Right.
On a Sunday night.
Yes, it's our new tradition.
That's fine. I love the Harbour Diggers, but is your
were you too
tradition
dressed up?
To dress up like you're on the regular? Like, you look like you're going to the Logies.
Yeah, you did.
I know. But I got that Lusso set, the famous Lusso set from industry, and it was just kind of burning away in my like wardrobe. Like I was trying to think of like when the next opportunity I would get to wear it was.
Probably let's go to the RSL, eh?
Well, the Diggers is a bit more upmarket. And I had a fresh haircut in the morning. I think I was just feeling myself, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just wear it.
And how did you go at the Diggers? Would have been a lot of thong there, probably. You're in the Lusso set.
Nah, not that much.
Well, it was wet, and
True.
Thong being for your feet, punters, dribblers, not bum thong.
Yeah, I was extremely
Would have been a few of them
but
on
I was
there.
like, fuck it. Like, I can't just wait for the perfect opportunity to wear this thing.
So
but that's just assumed knowledge.
Yeah,
Women wear thongs.
Well, no, exactly. That's why I was just saying foot thongs.
Some almost exclusively. So, like, they're common.
Yes.
Very.
I could think of nothing more uncomfortable than having something up my ass. Anyway.
Well, but to them, there's nothing more uncomfortable than seeing undie lines.
Yes. Tobler.
Yes.
Were you the most well-dressed man there?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Overdressed?
Yeah, 100%.
Did you turn heads?
Yes.
Did anyone go like, hey, fuck, mate, where have you come from?
No, mainly people just being like, why the fuck are you wearing that to the Diggers? And I didn't really have anything to say.
No.
But they were
But
like,
it
"You look
was
great,"
burning a
but,
hole
like,
in his cupboard.
It's Sunday we're just here to try and win the meat raffle, thinking we have better chances because it's raining and there's less people outside. Didn't win a goddamn thing.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, please.
If you'd got a new suit, would you have worn it yesterday because it was burning a hole in the cupboard? Or do you just wait for the appropriate time to wear it?
Yeah. No, I feel like a suit's a bit different though. This doesn't feel like it's like suit level. It feels like in between.
But it's more like, okay.
No, it's more speaking to the fact that you usually just wear something when it's appropriate to wear it.
Yeah. I got a new bike helmet. I think I'm going to wear it down to the diggers.
I just really wanted to wear the Lasso set and the trench. I hadn't worn it yet, and I was just like, I really, really want to wear it.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's coming through.
You've had a couple of dates, though. You could wear that on a date.
Yeah, why wouldn't you wear that on a date? You don't.
Yeah, I
pulled
guess
a
I haven't
face,
really
like,
been to
no.
anywhere that's like appropriate.
Well, that
I feel
wasn't
like
appropriate.
No, I know, but on a date, like, it's a bit different. I think if you go on a date with a girl, I was just there with my mates.
Girl.
When you go on a date with a baddie and you
you're-
show
you're-
up to...
No, but I bet you, but you hear what you see, like, you were just at the pub with your mates. That's why it wasn't...
It's less consequential than going on a date with a girl at a pub and her being like, why the fuck are you wearing that? Now I feel underdressed. What have you done? No thanks.
That video that we
Is it
just
too
saw
late to
before,
rain?
Sure.
I was watching that, and Evie was sitting with me, and she goes, she like got uncomfortable. Even she was like, "Why is he winking?" I was like, "Ugh."
He's a big winker.
Oh, he's a winker, all right.
Why didn't you put that on your page?
Don't know.
Felt like that was real
Oh,
worthy.
didn't you? You only put it in stories.
I just
'cause he
chucked
was-
it on a story.
Yeah,
No, that was a real.
That was a real.
That was a real.
That was a real. Dude.
You want to talk engagement?
It's not too late.
I don't know why you wouldn't reel that.
No.
I was actually, when I got to your page, I was genuinely shocked that it wasn't up there.
You know why? Probably like a self-belief thing, I think.
Maybe
Like
I
you didn't believe
back
enough.
myself.
You didn't believe enough, even though you wore it to the Hardboard Diggers.
You look great though, buddy.
No, you did look good.
You look great.
And rock the boots.
Yeah, I think I need to get the pants hemmed a little bit. They're a bit baggy.
Yeah,
And they were
maybe
like,
just a pinch.
They
They get a
were-
bit wet and tattered.
yeah, they were going like under the heel of the boot. So as I was walking through the car park and stuff, I was having to like hold them up.
Yeah.
Oh,
They sound like my boot cut days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those things.
They need a good old fashioned hem.
Well, you just hoik them up a little.
Nah,
bit.
you hem them.
Nah, they need a serious.
You don't want to walk around hoiking.
No,
Fuck
you
that.
don't. Well, I
Bloody
just meant
painful.
hoik them and tighten it. But I mean, listen, that sounds like a job for Mama Tobler, then, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, absolutely. When you need a hem.
Does your mum hem for you?
Yeah, she hemmed
Oh, we know
she
that.
used to hem my jeans.
Yeah.
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 Used
surprised
to,
you haven't-
Used to being like earlier this year.
Yeah,
Well,
before
she
the Joe
knows. I
Electric
think the
concert.
term is she does hem my
She
jeans.
does.
Yeah, she does.
She does. She used to. Yeah.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, no, well done.
Thanks, guys.
Didn't win the meat tray.
No, spewing.
Well, you won the week before. What are the fucking odds?
Well, we thought they'd be way higher yesterday because there's less people. Because of the rain.
You eating those steaks?
Yeah, well, I took them to the rents and there was like 15 little lamb chops. They were delicious. Yeah, pounded them all out.
Nice. Good man. Good man.
I had like 5. They were delicious.
Good. Good. Did you had a proper crack too?
Proper crack.
Yeah. No meat on the bone?
No, mate.
Good. Yeah. Wouldn't want to waste a lamb chop.
Not a chop, mate.
You'd be shot.
No.
Old man would shoot you if you did.
Oh, yeah.
He'd actually ask you to mail them up and he'd finish them off for you.
Express
chilling.
post.
Not joking.
No, he
Loves a lamb
chills.
chop.
Oh, well, fucking who doesn't, mate?
Fucking vegans.
I think that's us.
Righto, see you later.
Ciao.
Could you two just not talk anymore?